Welcome back to Fort Friday Night Rewind, your weekly roundtable bringing you all the action from the Fort sidelines. I'm Alyssa, and I'm joined by Coach Lowe.
How you doing, Alyssa?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
Coach Lowe, thanks for being here. Today we'll break down the freshman matchup from Week 4, plus we'll feature our Spotlight Players of the Week. Let's get into it. First up, let's rewind to the freshman game against Baptist Hill. The Patriots came out strong, and the final score was 42-0. It was an awesome win. The overall player of last week's game goes to Torrance Johnson. The offensive player goes to Gavin Crenshaw. The defensive player was Jack Hollister, and the special teams player last week was Noah Pendetta. Now on to the head coach for the freshman team, Kai, to see how he felt about this game and his strategy for the upcoming game against Whitenaw on Thursday.
My name is Vic, and today we're here with the freshman team head coach, Coach Kai. So I have a question. What do you think about your game against Baptist Hill last week?
I was very pleased with the game against Baptist Hill. Offense did really well. Defense did well. Got a lot of stops. Had a lot of turnovers as well. I was happy that all of the kids got to play versus Baptist Hill. So, of course, our first string, second string came in and did some really good things, as well as our third string players.
Yes, sir. And what is your strategy moving forward into White Knoll?
Against White Knoll, we have to be disciplined. They're a very good ball team as far as their freshman team is concerned. They just have a really good program in general. But I think if we limit our mistakes on offense and we play disciplined defense, I think we should come away with the win.
Yes, sir. I see what you mean.
Coach Lowe, what was a highlight moment for you in the game?
On the freshman game, I thought those freshmen played really hard. We showed a lot of dominance across the board on the run game and in the pass game. Those guys that Coach Akai mentioned and put up there. I noticed Jack Hollister a lot. I mean, he played defensive end for us. He was just really getting after it. I mean, I think a couple sacks. A couple tackles for loss. He really shined on the defensive side of the ball. And then against Torrance is a really good player. So those guys, there was a lot of big plays. There was a lot of exciting plays, and those guys really play with class. And hats off to the other team too. They fought to the very end. Baptist Hill, and I appreciate them coming out and playing us. But our guys played very well.
Moving on to the varsity team, they had a bye week. What's one thing you're focused on heading into practice versus Whitenaw?
Right now, we got to get consistent with what we want to do. I mean, we're offense will make some plays, defense will make plays. We've got to make big plays on offense. We've got to eliminate big plays on defense. We've got to play consistent, sound football. We've just got to get. We all week defensively. We're working on angles, working on leverage, we're working on tackling. I mean, there was so many situations in the last 2 weeks where we had guys on third down tackle for loss done. There's no question about it, and we don't wrap up. We don't fit right. They get outside of us. Our angles are bad. So we really just got back to fundamental football, and really. Locked in and worked for the last 2 weeks. We had a bye week last week. So worked for the last couple of weeks on just getting back to fundamental football, being sound in what we're doing, and just focusing on our weaknesses and getting our weaknesses stronger.
Mm-hmm. Looking ahead, here's what's on schedule. Freshmen and JV travel to Lexington to match up against Whitenaw on Thursday, and kickoff is at 5:30. Varsity goes head-to-head with Whitenaw on Friday here at home at 7:30 p.m. Here is our student section theme of this week. Coach, would you like to say a quick word about our sponsor?
I can't say enough words about our sponsors. They're awesome. Stokes Mazda does a great job for us. Again, Friday night kick to win at halftime. You can win a chance to win a new car for a year. Again, I love those guys over there. They do such a great job supporting our kids and our community, and go support their business as well.
That's it for this week's Fort Friday Night Rewind. Thanks to our coaches, our players of the week, and of course, all of you for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more highlights, interviews, and game day hype. Until then, go Patriots.
Go Patriots.